StubHub Center in Carson, California is alive long before the first punch is thrown. The lights burn white, the crowd buzzes with expectation, and somewhere between the cheers and the music, doubt hangs in the air. This fight is not about rankings or hype. It is about a man trying to answer the hardest question in boxing: what you have left. Miguel Ángel Cotto, the pride of Puerto Rico, walks toward the ring with history on his shoulders. World titles in multiple divisions, wars with legends. Scars earned honestly, yet tonight whispers follow him. A long layoff, a brutal loss, the clock that never stops ticking. Is he still the fighter who once ruled with a savage left hook to the body? Across the ring stands Yoshihiro Kamegai of Japan, a man who does not arrive with belts or headlines, but with something just as dangerous: unyielding will. Raised on discipline and forged through punishment, Kamegai is known as a fighter who does not stop coming. He has absorbed more punishment than most men can imagine and keeps walking forward. For him, this is not about outboxing a master. It is about surviving him, pushing him, dragging him into deep water, and asking if the fire still burns. The referee brings them together, instructions are given, gloves touch, respect is shown, and then the bell rings. From the opening seconds, the contrast is clear. Cotto moves with calm precision, his feet light, his eyes sharp. Kamegai presses forward immediately, throwing hooks to the body, accepting counters just to get closer. The crowd reacts to every exchange. This is legacy versus endurance, skill versus stubbornness, art versus force. And as the first heavy shots land, one truth becomes clear: this night will not be easy for either man. Cotto establishes control early, snapping the jab into Kamegai's face, setting traps, measuring distance. Then it comes, the punch that built his legend. A brutal left hook slams into Kamegai's body, echoing through the arena. The crowd erupts. This is what they came to see. The old weapon sharpened again. Freddie Roach's influence visible in every movement. The body attack is back. But Kamegai does not retreat. He grimaces, exhales, and fires back his own left hook, wild and heavy. He knows he cannot win a battle of finesse, so he chooses a battle of pain. He leans into shots, rolls with punches, nods as if to say that all you've got. Every punch from Cotto lands cleaner, harder, but every response from Kamegai is fueled by pride. Round after round, the pattern continues. Cotto boxes when he wants, steps aside, counters with beautiful combinations, right hand over the jab, left hook upstairs, then back to the body. His experience is overwhelming. He sees openings before they appear. Kamegai, meanwhile, keeps marching forward, throwing volume, throwing effort, throwing belief. The crowd begins to sense something unusual. This is not competitive on the scorecards, but it is magnetic. Every time Cotto lands a shot that would drop most fighters, Kamegai stays upright. He smiles, he bangs his gloves together, he asks for more. By the end of the early rounds, Cotto is clearly ahead, but the question shifts. Not can Cotto win, but can he finish a man who refuses to fall? And that question begins to weigh heavily as the fight moves into its brutal middle chapters. The middle rounds become a test of endurance, not just for the fighters, but for the audience watching in disbelief. Cotto's punches are landing with frightening consistency. His left hook to the body digs deep. His right hand snaps Kamegai's head back. Uppercuts find their mark. This is a clinic in controlled violence, a master dismantling an opponent piece by piece. And still, Kamegai stands. His face shows damage, his body absorbs punishment, yet his feet keep moving forward. He throws short shots inside, not with knockout intent, but with stubborn persistence. He wants to wear Cotto down, to test the fuel tank, to see if age and fatigue might succeed where fists cannot. Cotto begins to work harder now. You can see it in his shoulders, in the way he exhales between combinations. He is winning every round, but he is being forced to earn every second of it. The crowd, once roaring for power shots, now reacts with awe. How is Kamegai still here? Each exchange feels heavier. Each punch sounds louder. Cotto's experience shines, rolling with shots, answering immediately, never panicking. Kamegai's courage becomes almost unsettling. He takes thunderous blows without complaint, just enough movement to avoid collapse, just enough resistance to continue. Corners shout, the referee watches closely. The line between bravery and danger narrows with every round, but Kamegai refuses rescue. He wants this fight, he wants this pain. As the rounds tick away, the fight becomes something more than competition. It becomes a demonstration of boxing's cruel beauty, a sport where skill reigns supreme, but heart can never be ignored. And with the championship rounds approaching, the arena prepares for a final act built on exhaustion, pride, and respect. By the time the later rounds arrive, Miguel Cotto has proven the answer to the night's biggest question. Yes, he is still Cotto. His timing remains sharp, his body attack relentless, his composure unshaken. He continues to land clean, authoritative punches, mixing levels, never abandoning discipline. This is a veteran performance, the kind that only years of battle can produce. But Yoshihiro Kamegai has proven something too. Entering the final rounds, he is battered, bleeding, exhausted, but unbroken. He continues to walk forward, throwing what he has left, earning every cheer from the crowd. The fans rise to their feet, not because they expect a comeback, but because they are witnessing something rare, unconditional resolve. The 12th round begins with a standing ovation. Cotto digs deep one last time, ripping combinations to the body and head, showcasing why he belongs among the elite of his era. Kamegai answers with pure will, landing his hardest shots of the fight, refusing to let the night end quietly. When the final bell rings, there is no knockout, no collapse, only mutual exhaustion and shared respect. Both men stand, both men endure. The judges' scorecards are read, unanimous decision. The new WBO junior middleweight champion of the world, Miguel Ángel Cotto of Puerto Rico. Cotto raises his arms, legacy reaffirmed, a chapter closed, a question answered. Across the ring, Kamegai bows, smiling through the damage. He did not win the fight, but he won the crowd, the respect, and a permanent place in boxing memory. On this night, skill ruled the scorecards. But heart stole the show. And that is why this fight will never be forgotten. Fire.